I'm a single woman in my 30s, which means I'm required to love myself. It's the law. Because no one else, right? I have to do it. I have to do it. Okay?
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Recently, I've actually gotten involved in live stand-up comedy. I'm still a student in this field. Since I'm quite interested in it, I've also been checking out some other stand-up comedians on YouTube. So among them, one stand-up comedian, Leslie Liao, really left a strong impression on me. And she is a comedian who attracts lots of audiences with her unique sense of humor. And her jokes, deeply rooted in everyday life, often reflect her experiences as a single Chinese American woman living in LA. So after watching some of her clips, I think she offers a lot of insights on how we can express ourselves charismatically in different situations at work, in life, or when we need to speak in public. And also for those of you interested in voice acting, you can definitely draw inspiration from how she performs on stage. I've actually noticed Leslie Liao has a particularly captivating presence on stage, so how can we learn from her charisma? So I think we can start by watching some of her performance clips together and analyze how we might capture some of that charm. So let's look at her first clip.
I'm a single woman in my 30s, which means I'm required to love myself. It's the law. I don't got a choice. I love myself now. It's what we do, right? Right? Because no one else, right? I have to do it. I have to do it. Okay? But for real, honestly, I do love myself. I truly do. I think I'm awesome. I think I'm funny. I think I'm pretty. I think I'm smart, which I'm not, but that makes me confident.
So actually, one thing I'd like us to pay close attention to is her eye contact throughout the performance. Actually, eye contact is something I often discuss in voice acting classes. So when we are delivering a script, we are not just reading it, we are actually sharing something with our audience. A big part of this sharing process is reflected from where you look. So if you record at a home studio, you can imagine that there is a cup or a toy in front of you, and you look at them when you speak. Speaking to them makes your words carry more weight and directness. Just like this part from Leslie Liao, where she uses a lot of eye contact. Let's take a look.
I'm a single woman in my 30s, which means I'm required to love myself. It's the law. I don't got a choice. I love myself now. It's what we do, right? Right? Because no one else, right? I have to do it. I have to do it. Okay?
Yep, you can see how her eye communication really makes it feel like she's interacting with the audience rather than just reading a script, right?
But for real, honestly, I do love myself. I truly do. I think I'm awesome. I think I'm funny. I think I'm pretty. I think I'm smart, which I'm...
And also, actually, during this process, her voice has a great chest resonance. And also, of course, I believe her natural voice quality also contributes a lot here. And her voice seems to have a mid to low pitch. But regardless of whether it's high or mid, when we place our hand on our chest, okay, when we talk, we can feel the vibration there. It has a warm humming sound. This kind of a wong, 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 it has a warm humming sound. So when we speak, being aware of this can enhance the beauty and the resonance of our voice. So yeah, let's listen to her voice again.
I'm a single woman in my 30s, which means I'm required to love myself. It's the...
Yeah, you can really hear the resonance in her chest voice.
The law. I don't got a choice. I love myself now. It's what we do, right? Right? Because no one else, right? I have to do it. I have to do it. Okay? But for real.
Oh, I must point out, she has a great pause here.
I have to do it. Okay? But for real.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you might have a script ready and you rush through your story as if you're in a hurry to finish. But actually, if you tell a joke or if you tell a story, and if you don't observe your audience reaction before continuing, it can seem like you are talking to yourself rather than interacting with them. So that's why in voice acting and performance classes, I often suggest everyone to pause after conveying a point. This would give the audience enough time to digest what you've just said. So just like Leslie Liao, and she shows a clear understanding of interacting and engaging with her audience.
For real, honestly, I do love myself. I truly do. I think I'm awesome. I think I'm funny. I think I'm pretty. I think I'm smart, which I'm not, but that makes me confident.
And also, actually, her articulation and pronunciation is very clear. Ideally, in voice acting, you should aim to project your articulation forward, which enhances the clarity and brightness of your voice. When the articulation is forwarded, it's a bit like I imagine that my word articulation actually occurs at the position of my microphone, just here, where my sound is produced in the position in front of my mouth. It feels a bit like I'm trying to pronounce words at my front teeth, which makes the sound clearer and brighter. So I believe Leslie Liao gives us some key insights. First, excellent eye contact. Then, strategic pauses, warm and resonant vocal tones, the chest resonance, and finally, very clear articulation. Okay, so with these understandings in mind, let's look at her other videos and also try to identify if there are any other aspects we might need to focus on. Let's look at this one.
I'm trying to eat healthier, do the healthy thing. I've lost a little bit of weight, but I still I can't shake that feeling of being insecure about my body. It's really hard to get rid of that. If I have to wear a bikini in public, I have to mentally prepare. I honestly think people will heckle my body.
Yeah, so here, still notice her eye contact. I think it really makes you feel like she's not just performing or trying to look good, but genuinely interacting with the audience.
And the people, boo, get off the sand! She didn't prepare! But I went to the beach recently and it was totally fine. Great day. No one made me feel uncomfortable. No one made me feel bad about my body. It was all in my head, this fear,
See, actually, she was...
Ooh, get off the sand!
See, actually, she has a high emotional level when performing this part. And then...
She didn't prepare! But, I went to the beach recently and it was totally fine.
And then she quickly and freely calmed down and gives an earnest deliver.
Great day. No one made me feel uncomfortable. No one made me feel bad about my body. It was all in my head, this fear, So I realized something in that moment that I want to share with you all, just for inspiration. I think this will make you feel better. No one cares about you. Isn't that nice? I'm trying to help you guys, okay? Just remember, the next time you're feeling down, just remember I told you that you...
Actually, on this part...
My body, it was all in my head, this fear, So I realized something in that moment that I want to share with you all.
Actually, the volume she uses here is just about loud enough for someone in front of her can hear. Actually, also with the support of the microphone, making the resonance sounds even more obvious and easier to achieve.
For inspiration, I think this will make you feel better. No one cares about you. Isn't that nice? I'm trying to help you guys, okay? Just remember, the next time you're feeling down, just remember I told you that you don't matter to other people. Okay?
This is just so nice, right? So let's continue with her next segment.
I don't have any kids, but I'm an auntie. And I love it. I actually love it. I have an 8-year-old nephew. I love him so much. He's so adorable. And he looks at me like I'm this wise adult with all these answers. He's very curious. So he's always following me around and asking me questions. He's so cute.
Very good chest resonance.
He's like, why is your voice so deep, Uncle Leslie?
So actually, this pause is very, very good. Notice this pause.
Why is your voice so deep, Uncle Leslie? And then he goes, "Are you Mexican?" I'm like, what the?
Very great pauses.
You show some respect to your Theo, okay? That's Theo Leslie to you, okay?
So yeah, actually, whether you are in your personal or professional life, needing to give a public speech or presentation, actually, I would suggest always remember when you are talking to others, if you prepared a script, keep in mind that you are not reading it. We are here to share something with our audience, to discuss a point of view, to express an emotion, or to engage in a real-time interaction. And also, eye contact is crucial. And when speaking, you can look at one person at some time and also another person some other time, right? Also, after making a point, allow some pauses to give everyone a moment to absorb what you've just said. Yeah, that's my pause, right? Additionally, ensure that your pronunciation or articulation is clear. And remember that you don't need to strain your voice. You can just speak with a gentle force. I mean, it's like you can imagine the person who sits in front of you can hear you. And also try to get yourself this naturally chest resonance. And also a warm tone will make your voice sound even better, right? So will these tips help our behind-the-scenes voice actors? Absolutely. Even though you might not be on camera, achieving this state is crucial for properly voicing the characters we see on screen. So, or maybe if we only heard Leslie Liao's voice and imagine it coming from an animated character, wouldn't that also be a great voice acting performance, right? So we see lots of voice actors fully immersing themselves in their roles, like with hand gestures, right? Even shout behind the scenes, right? So, so I really think Leslie Liao's performances offer a lot we can learn from. Okay, so that's all for today. So if you want to learn more about voice acting techniques, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also like and share this video, and also leave your comments below sharing your experiences of doing voice acting performances, or let me know if you have any doubts in this area. And also for the discussion of this video, of course, these are just my personal opinions. Maybe you have different opinions, and comments welcome, right? And that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye. My ebook, The Standout Voice Performance, Step-by-Step Mastering Voice Artistry in the AI Era, is now available for purchase. It's a comprehensive guide designed to elevate your voice acting performance and help you stand out in an ever-competitive world. You can find out more details through the link below the video.